So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about David De Gea and his farewell letter to the United fans and faithful. But before we get into that, big up to everybody who is watching. Make sure you are subscribing. The channel is rocking and rolling, people. Good views on yesterday's video. Loads of people crying, oh, all you do is talk about Chelsea. I swear you're a Chelsea fan. That's the beauty of this channel. I can talk about what I want. Whenever I want, for as long as I want. And out of the 121 videos on this channel, only 7 have been about Chelsea, but it's what it is. I'm a Chelsea fan because I talk about them every day. So there we go. I've spoke about them again. Some people are so soft. But anyway, we're here for drinking in their tears. And we're going to talk about David De Gea. Smash the like button, people. Make sure you are subscribed. Road to 18K is upon us. It is doing extremely well at the moment, and thank you, like I said, to everybody who has subscribed recently. Make sure you get your comments and super chats in below as well. And yeah, David De Gea has officially left Manchester United. He wrote a letter, an emotional message to Man United fans. He said, "I just wanted to send this farewell message to all Manchester United supporters. I would like to express my unwavering gratitude and appreciation for the love for the past 12 years. We have achieved so much together." I've lost the page. Here we go. "We have achieved a lot since my dear Sir Alex Ferguson brought me to this club. I took incredible pride every time I pulled on the shirt to lead the team, to represent this institution. The biggest club in the world was an honour only bestowed upon a few lucky footballers." He then continues on and says, "It's been an unforgettable and successful period since I've come here. I didn't think from leaving Madrid as a young boy, we would achieve what we have together. Now it is the right time to undertake a new challenge, to put myself again in new surroundings. Manchester will always be in my heart. Manchester has shaped me and Manchester will never leave me. We have seen it all." In that, he then posts a picture of him holding the Premier League trophy, armpits, a picture of him when he signed, holding up the shirt with Fergie, picture of him with a golden glove, 540 game tribute as well with his daughter and his wife, and then just a random picture of him celebrating in the rain. Now listen, the one thing I took out of this is he didn't thank any of the managers apart from Fergie. He didn't thank any of his playing staff, like any of his friends at the club. All he did was thank the fans. And I thought that was kind of weird. I can't lie. You've been at the club 12 years. Normally when somebody's been at the club that long, they say, "I want to thank the tea lady. I want to thank all the coaches. I want to thank the staff, all the previous managers that have trusted in me," and blah, blah, blah. And they go through a whole list of things and people. He didn't do any of that. Am I reading too much into this, or is that just weird? Like, is that telling you that he's peed off that the way the club's let him leave? Because he was out of contract and they've obviously not renewed it, hence why he's left. But do you think that I'm reading too much into this, or is this just a dig at the club by saying, yeah, bollocks, basically, I'm only going to thank the fans because you lot have kind of just left me in the lurch? Albeit he will go and get another football club, but maybe he feels, and we know that these millionaire pampered football prima donnas, we know they're all a little bit soft. We know they're all a little bit touchy, aren't they? So maybe he's had his ego put out of joint, his nose knocked out of joint a little bit, and he feels a little bit hard done by and a little bit hurt by the club not offering him a new contract. Or maybe they did offer him a new contract and then pulled the plug on that new contract. We don't know. We weren't in the room. We don't know. We're not privy to them conversations. Only he knows that, and his agent and the club. But I did think that was a little bit random. I can't lie. Yeah, because like I said, normally people reel off a whole list, especially when you've been there 12 years. 12 years. Right? That is a long, long time to be at a football club. And to just thank the fans and Ferguson, that's kind of telling to me. That says to me that the club have stitched him, or he thinks they've stitched him. Listen, it was the right thing to let him go. Yeah, he's way past his sell-by date. Unbelievable goalkeeper in his day, but his day is gone. Yeah, and he'll go back to Spain, or he'll go Portugal, or he'll go Saudi, wherever he goes. Yeah, he could go to another Premier League team for all we know. And he will still be a decent goalkeeper. But you're Man United. Yeah, Man United need a proper goalkeeper, and he ain't it. He was it, and everything comes to an end. All good times come to an end. Yeah, and his time has come to an end. It's finished. It's done. Yeah, Man United need to move on from him now, and it looks like they're doing that. They've obviously got Onana pretty much wrapped up, signed, sealed, delivered pretty much, and he will come in and he'll take him levels. Yeah, because I think he's a lot better goalkeeper. Yeah, David De Gea in his prime was better than Onana, but David De Gea now is not in his prime and is not better than Onana. So, getting emotionally attached to a goalkeeper or to any other playing staff or any other disposable employee at the football club is never a good idea, because at some point they do leave. Yeah, and when you fanboy these players more than the football club, that is always dodgy territory to be entering, because there's a lot of people that made him the scapegoat last season when really there wasn't just one. It was pretty much everyone and the manager. But then you have other people that no matter how poorly he plays, it's never his fault. Yeah, and them people, from what I see, them people are more than the ones that scapegoated him. Yeah, listen, he was trash last season at times. He was also very good at times. Don't let 18 clean sheets and Golden Glove fool you. He did not have a great season. He genuinely didn't. He had some good games. He had some bad games. It was pretty much average season. Yeah, but it's done. It's finished, and he's got to go. I don't know where he's going to go. Leave it in the comment section. I ain't seen anything about David De Gea signing for another club yet. So whoever gets him is not going to be as big as Man United, first and foremost. It'll be a downgrade in terms of size of football club. But they are going to get themselves a decent goalkeeper, and they're going to get a goalkeeper that's got a wealth of experience, won pretty much everything in the game, and has been a top goalkeeper that comes with all that experience. And he'll probably end up at a club in Spain, in my opinion. And it'll probably be, I don't know, Real Betis or someone. Like, I don't know, maybe Villarreal. I don't know. Who can afford him? Genuinely. Yeah, because now he's a free agent. He's going to command top dollar still, isn't he? So it's going to be interesting to see where he does go. Wouldn't surprise me if he ended up in Saudi, but I don't think that's something he'd want to go to. I don't know. You never know, do you? You never genuinely know. Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see his next step. But for Man United, they had to move away from him. And whether he feels hard done by, hence not thanking everybody and just thanking Fergie and the fans, yeah, whether that's the case or not, I don't know. But listen, it is what it is. And don't get latched onto these players. They come and go. And he's been a good servant, good player, all of that. Yeah, but the time is done. Go and get a proper goalkeeper that's ready for now, that can use his feet, play Ten Hag ball, save the shots that he's supposed to be saving, yeah, and just looks comfortable on the ball, on crosses, because he never does. And that goalkeeper is Onana. That goalkeeper is going to take Man United up to a new level. Yeah, Man United still need to do work in other areas, because he ain't the only problem, or wasn't the only problem at Man United. There's a lot of problems at Man United from top to bottom. But the easiest ones to get rid of are the playing staff. Man United have got to get rid of quite a lot. Yeah, Harry Maguire, he's got to go. Scott McTominay, got to go. Fred, got to go. Now, there's other players in that team that you could say, yeah, he's got to go. Martial, he's another one. There's a few more. Yeah, we could list a few more, but I ain't going to sit here because I'd end up reeling off the whole team, because half of them are crap. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. Half of Man United's team are shocking. Yeah, but Ten Hag's obviously going to go and get his goalkeeper. He's already got his midfielder in. Now needs to go and get a striker and needs to move on, because Man United, albeit that they won the Carabao Cup last season, that's great. Yeah, that's the aim, win a trophy. But Man United should be challenging for league titles. Yeah, Man United haven't challenged for a league title in how long? Like, that's embarrassing. Last time you won a title was, 11 years ago? Yeah, that is actually scandalous for a club Man United size, with the amount of income, the amount of money that you've got available to spend. And to not challenge for a title for 12, 11 years, whatever it may be, yeah, is absolutely mad. Yeah, and let's not forget, I know a lot of you that were watching this that are Man United fans will be going, oh, but Fergie was a genius. Fergie is also part of the problem, by the way, because he is a Glazer puppet. Yeah, that guy's taking $3 million a year to be an ambassador. So basically what that means is, Fergie, you can get $3 million a year, keep your mouth shut, mate. That's what they've done. And because he's Sir Alex Ferguson, when he's gnawing off the Glazers, and he's gnawing off the club, because he's Fergie, everyone's going to lap it up, which is why they pay him the $3 million fee. Yeah, he's got to go as well. Yeah, Fergie should not be there. Retire, mate. Well, he is retired, but come on, mate. Give it up, because Fergie being there, keeping his mouth shut about that ownership for so long, yeah, backing Ollie, backing all these other managers as well. It's mad. I can't lie. This is not the Man United that I grew up watching when I was little, with Fergie constantly winning and winning and winning and winning. Now Fergie's just sitting there like a little Glazer puppet, yeah, speaking about the Glazers in good light and stuff like that, when they're burying the football club that he helped turn into a great football club. I know they were a great football club anyway, but he turned them into a dominating football club. Yeah, in that 90s and noughties. Yeah, unbelievable. I was just sitting there keeping his mouth shut. Yeah, it's mad. If I was a Man United fan, I'd be going nuts about him. I can't lie. Yeah, and it's mad because he is a legend. And he's the greatest manager I've ever seen. But what he's doing for the club in terms of keeping his mouth shut and taking a pound note when he don't need the money, that's what makes it even worse. He doesn't need the money, but he's taking the 3 million to keep his mouth shut about all the bad things. Surely when he walks around Old Trafford and he looks at the changing rooms and he looks at the sauna and he looks at the leaky roof and he has to tread through piss when he's going in the bowl, surely he's looking at that thinking, is this 3 million I'm getting really worth it? Like, surely he's thinking that. I don't know. Maybe he's not. I don't know. But listen, he was a great manager, but it's time to get him out. Yeah, maybe, just maybe, the Qataris, if they come in, might go down that route of saying, go on, enjoy your retirement, mate. But just to wrap up on David De Gea, let me know where you think he's going to go. Leave the club name in the comment section. Rate his Man United career out of 10 as well. Let me give him a little rating. I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to give him a 7. First part of his career, quality. The rest of it's been a bit of a up and down, innit? I'm going to say a 7. Yeah, when he was good, he was brilliant. One of the best keepers on the planet, if not the best at one point. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to say 7, maybe 7.5, because for the last 2 years, he has been woeful. I can't lie. Yeah, and I know that shouldn't write off the others. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7.5. Leave your comments down below. Leave your super chats down below. Let me know your thoughts and feelings and all of that. Onana looks like it's going to be done next week. So they're going to have replaced him. They wouldn't have let him go if they haven't got a replacement, or you'd like to think so anyway. So yeah, I'm going to have another video dropping on the main channel about Balogun going to Chelsea. So all the Chelsea fans that cry I'm talking, or all the people that cry that I'm talking about Chelsea, come over to that channel because I will be talking about Chelsea. Have a blessed day. We're out of here, people. Adios. Ciao.